Well, the time has arrived. The official IXALAN release videos are about to drop. It is just about midnight here in Wisconsin, and we have a booster box of IXALAN, our official booster box of IXALAN, as we always do, as we always try to do at midnight. This time, this video is sponsored by my favorite local game store, TK Games, who did not pay me to say that. They're just my favorite local game store. I'll have a booster box and a fat pack, so make sure if whichever one you're seeing, you see that. And I'm going to start. Well, I guess I don't know what order. This is gonna be the fat pack video. Fat packs are my absolute favorite product that Wizards makes. It comes with 10 booster packs, an 80 card land pack, a spin down, and a fancy little box that you can store cards in until you get completely addicted, and then you have no room. As many of you know, I will actually have my final Patreon openings going on this week. They should arrive Saturday. And that'll be it. No more Patreon backings for product because I cannot sell it if I cannot believe in the print quality. Just can't do it. Should they fix it, I will bring it back. So inside the fat pack, you get your 10 boosters, which are right here. Let's actually switch to the overhead cam. So we have our 10 IXALAN boosters. You have your quick reference guide. 80 card land pack. Interesting, really, really cool art this time around. Nothing really noteworthy in terms of a full art lands or anything like that. And then you get your spin down. In this particular case, I got a blue one with the IXALAN symbol. What am I looking for in particular? Nothing really. Just want to have fun with you here on the release of the latest set. Played a few pre-releases. Have a few opinions. Maybe if we have come across a card that I have an opinion on, I will share it. And it will probably be wrong. River Sneak. Love playing this card in the archetype of black-blue unblockable or red-blue. And our first rare, gosh, look at that. Look at the, I don't know, can you see that on camera? Probably not. But there's clearly, the shade is much darker on the rare than it is on the uncommon. Like the first pack I open up. But Goring Ceratops is a 7 mana 3/3, which you might say, what? But it has double strike, and whenever it attacks, other creatures you control gain double strike till end of turn. That is an interesting card. I'm not sure I would play it. I mean, it's strong, but I mean, in a draft or sealed format. I don't really want to be playing any 7-drops. Unless they automatically win me the game. Bishop of the Bloodstained. Deathgorge Scavenger. And this is always going to throw me off. The foil Elaborate Fire Cannon. Wait a minute. Did I not get a rare in this pack? Oh, I did. Hello, that is the rare. I was like, man. That is the Deathgorge Scavenger. This is pretty good. I really liked it in sealed because when it enters the battlefield, you may exile target card from a graveyard. If a creature card is exiled in this way, you gain 2 life. If it's a non-creature card, it gets a 1/1 till end of turn. The first time I played it, I actually thought it was a counter. Which would have made it bananas. But now that I actually read it, I mean, it's good, but it's not as bananas as I thought it was. Nest Robber, I like that in kind of the unblockable or the black-red deck, where you get some benefit for having, red-green. There's a lot of 2-drop green creatures that get like +1/+1 if you own a dinosaur. That always fits pretty good. Human Speaker. Lurking Chupacabra. Bright Reprisal. Then here we have the foil land. This looks pretty good. And then we have Conqueror's Galleon. 4 mana, 2/10 artifact. But the art looks really vivid on this. Maybe that's what they were trying to go for by printing everything darker. It's a 2/10. Whenever it attacks, exile it at the end of combat. Then return it to the battlefield transformed. It's crew 4. When it's transformed, I love these transform cards, even more than the Future Shifted. Very flavorful. It becomes a land that you tap to add a colorless, but also pay 2, tap it, draw a card, then discard. Pay 4, tap it just to draw a card. Pay 6, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Very powerful. Worthy of that El Raro Slato. Belligerent Brontodon. Adanto Vanguard. Raging Swordtooth. Love that card in the Dino deck. And Teleone's Skin Shifter. This is a pretty good card because it's a 3-mana 0/1 but with haste. But whenever it attacks, it becomes a copy of another target non-legendary attacking creature till end of turn. So, very powerful card. It's not a great card to have if it's your only creature, but, you know, it's very powerful. Sleek Schooner. A schooner is a sailboat, you stupid idiot. Makeshift munitions. Charging Monstrosaur. And again, darker on that rare. Daring Saboteur. 2-mana 2/1. Pay 2 and a blue. It cannot be blocked. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. So you may loot. Still a strong ability. What are you hoping to open this weekend? Seeing as though this is the official opening. Perilous Voyage, Raider's Wake, Deadeye Plunderers. That's great in the Artifact Pirate deck. And a Rootbound Crag. There we go. Not something I'm super excited to open in draft. But in terms of open a fat pack, it's nice. Raider's Wake, Stormfleet Spy, Ranging Raptors, and Marvin Fane, Dusk Apostle. 3-mana 2/2. Whenever one or more non-token vampires you control attack, create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. It's, of course, pretty good in the black-white vampires deck. 3 packs left. Hoping we see a Vraska. That would be a nice pull. Railing Roar, Deadeye Quartermaster, Drover of the Mighty, and Search for Azcanta. 2-mana, legendary enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. You may put it into your graveyard. Then, if you have 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may transform it to this beautiful looking card. Azcanta, the Sunken Ruin. Tap for an island, pay 2 and tap. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them and put it into your hand. The rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Happy IXALAN, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, before you leave, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. And drop a comment. I read all the comments, and the sustenance is crushing the thumbs up button for me. I die without them. Imperial Lancer, Stormfleet Aerialist, Deathless Ancient, and a Ripjaw Raptor. 4-mana 4/5 with Enrage. This card is really good. 4/5 for 4 is already good. And then to have Enrage, where you draw a card, that's very good. And we have a Deadeye Tracker. Single black mana for 1/1. 1 in a black. Exile 2 target cards from an opponent's graveyard. Deadeye Tracker explores. That's a fine card. Definitely fine card. Hey, so I'm curious before you go, let me know in the comment section down below what card in IXALAN you are most, if you're only opening one booster and money doesn't matter, what card are you looking for? What is the most important card? It's easy to pick the most expensive card. I think that's interesting. I mean, I picked Vraska, which is like the second most expensive card, so it's not really, it's kind of a cop-out. But I'm definitely excited to open my first Vraska, and I hope it happens in the official booster box, which I may have already opened because I don't know what order I'm going to publish these in. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for hanging out with me. We'll talk to you again real soon.